guys, hey, welcome back. Doing things a little differently today. I'm coming to you from my bathroom. It's my favorite place in the whole house, just because it's my bathroom. So what we're doing today is I'm going to actually do an eye makeup look on this palette, Pure Cosmetics. It came to me this month in my Boxycharm. I get Boxycharm every month. It's $21 a month, and I have never ever been disappointed. Really good full-size products. This month they knocked it out of the park. I mean, look, whoops, let's see, look at that. So I'm really excited about it. As you can see, I already have all my face makeup on, which is a little bit in reverse, but just thought I'd do something different this time. I already have my eyes prepped and primed with concealer and a translucent powder. So let's get started. The first shade I'm going to start with as a transition shade is Epic. I'm using a Morphe, big fat fluffy brush from Morphe. I got it in a set at Ulta, and honestly, I don't know what the brush name is or anything, but the set's turned out to be a really nice set. I think I paid 20 bucks for it. I really like it. This shade is kind of orange. I like it. It's going to be pretty. Now on the other eye. The color seems to be blending really nicely. I'm actually impressed. A little bit more on this eye. For some reason, my left eye does not turn out as good as my right. I don't know what the deal is. But maybe you can see this. This one's way more hooded than this one. They're both hooded, but this one seems to be the worst. And I'm not sure why. So that's really pretty. Shade I'm going to go into is Wild Child, and I'm going to be using a Morphe E45. It's a really super good brush. If you can see it, it's kind of tapered and tends to be a little bit more stiff, and so it's really good for being pretty precise. So we're going to go into Wild Child, which is a really pinky shade. Oh, let's see how this goes. Okay. Ooh, that's pink. Afraid of color. And then I thought, well, you know, what the heck? It's only makeup. You can just take it off. I mean, what's the issue here? It's just makeup. It's not written in stone. Blending pretty good. They are blending really nicely, actually. Quite impressed. Okay, now we're going to go back into that transition shade Epic and just blend out these harsh edges. I'm going to use that same E45 Sigma brush, and I'm going into the color Hidden Desert. Almost right on top of that pink, just a little shade, a little bit under it. Kind of going to take away that vibrant pink and maybe turn it into a little bit more of a orangey burgundy color, I'm hoping. Oh yeah, that's turning out pretty. A little bit more of that transition shade Epic. Help blend out the edges. From what I can see, it's turning out really, really pretty. I'm actually kind of impressed. Actually really impressed. If y'all don't know this by now, I'm actually legally blind in one eye. So sometimes I struggle with staying in frame because I have to do that. I have to get really low to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm trying to work on my editing skills, and it's not because I don't want you to see anything that I'm doing, it's just because I went out of frame. So, in an effort to clear that up. Okay, so I kind of feel like what we've got going on is really pretty. And what I'm going to do now is a cut crease, and I'm going to try to do it on camera. So let's get started with that. So when I'm doing a cut crease, whether it's a half cut crease or a halo eye or a full cut crease, I always use Tarte Shape Tape. And it's just the best there is. I've tried a million other ones. I've tried I don't know, I've just tried every single one it seems like, and this is the best one, and I use it for contouring and highlighting underneath my eyes, getting rid of the bags, and it just is great. And what I usually do is I just take the wand and I put a dab on the back of my hand and I use it as a palette. Okay, so here we go. Let's hope we stay in frame. So I am going to do a half cut crease. So I'm going to start right here. I go right from the center right to the middle, look up, and it stamped it for me. See that? So that's the guide I use, and because I have mature eyes, I kind of have to pull my skin tight to be able to get a nice sharp line. And so of course you can see a really abrupt line where I stopped. I've done a million things. I've touched it up with shadow. I've done a million things. What is the best advice that I can give you is just tap it out with your finger. See? Line's gone. Still have a cut crease. So, same thing on the other eye. That was not a very good stamp. We're going to try it again. There we go. Kind of gave me the guideline of what's going on here. I got a little extra right there, but we'll fix that. I think that happened because I actually got some of this concealer on my eyelash, and that's probably what the deal was. But again, don't panic. So, that looks pretty good. Again, taking my finger right along that edge, right along that horse line right there, and just tapping it out. Now that I see that I have that little mistake right there, I'm going to kind of do the same thing. And just let it blend into my shadow, and that turned out pretty good. I think I'm going to go with this super, super glittery pink. So what I'm going to try to do is, when I tested this, I did a little swatch on my arm, and it appeared to be self-adhering. But I do have, of course, the concealer you saw me put on. So I'm going to just try and put it on with a brush at first. And the brush I'm going to use is the same brush that I was using to cut my crease. Just a little cheapo Eco Tools. This thing is so old it doesn't even have a name on it anymore, but I believe it was Eco Tools. But it's a flat, almost looks like a paintbrush. And I love it. I love it, I love it. So I'm going to try and apply this pressed glitter. Oh, girl. With the same brush. And if that doesn't work, okay, that's working. So I didn't get the payoff that I wanted with that. So now I'm just going to use my finger. Look at that. Let's see if I can get it. Oh yeah, that turned out okay. I'm still not quite impressed. I gotta add a little bit more. Maybe glitter glue would have been a good idea. I'm just going to keep trying to apply it. It looks really burgundy in the pan, but it's coming out kind of like a light pink, and I like that. Spring's here, you know. Don't really like the way that laid on. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, it's kind of patchy. Can you see how it's kind of patchy? And again, I didn't put any glitter glue down, and maybe I should have done that. I'm going to try to go in with 24 karat Magic. That's the gold color. See if I can get some payoff on that one. Okay, so with those pressed glitters, I feel like they were way more work than they were promising to be. I use that Too Faced Pretty Rich palette, and it's got pressed glitters in it, and they are fantastic. Again, I didn't use any glitter glue. I just used the concealer, which I'd been told should work. Not really happy with it. I'm going to take this shader brush from Morphe, and I'm going to deepen up the outer edge. So far, all of the colors, all of the actual eyeshadows are paying off super great. Super great. But the glitter, not great. I'm going to go back in with that shade Epic, the transition shade that I use, and I'm going to use it to blend out these edges. Just a little bit of fallout right here. You can see this, the glitter. So with a small Morphe brush, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to line my top lash like eyeliner. Same thing on the other eye. Okay guys, after deepening up the outer corner, trying to blend it as possibly as I could, I have to tell you, it's the pressed glitter is everywhere, and I don't feel real good about it. I'm going to zoom in. Maybe you can see that. It's everywhere. So we're going to continue on with the bottom lash line. All night, I absolutely have glitter everywhere. It's a good thing I'm not going out for a while, because I'm definitely washing this off. And you know, every single shade in here, every single eyeshadow shade in here is really pretty and really pigmented. It's just the glitters just don't work. Taking a Morphe brush, going back in with Epic just to try to help blend out that bottom lash line. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, off camera, slap on some mascara and some lashes. I'm going to continue on, but I don't like the way this looks. Anyway, we'll see what the final look is in just a second. Hi guys, welcome back. So what I decided to do off camera when I started putting on my mascara, and I realized all of this major fallout that I had, that I didn't want to waste a good pair of lashes and trying to clean them off. My thoughts on this palette is that the shadows are good, they blend well, they're very pigmented. I have used pressed glitters in the past, and I'm actually really sorry that these didn't turn out as well as I'd liked them to. However, I didn't use glitter glue. Maybe I'll try that next time. I don't know if you can see all of the glitter everywhere it shouldn't be. So my thoughts on this palette are, it's very pretty. I'm going to try it next time with glitter glue, but you just can't put it on with just regular concealer. It needs something else, I believe. But at any rate, you know, that's what this is all about. I try to do some honest reviews and be as transparent as I can. So I really appreciate you guys checking this video out, and don't forget, if you like what I do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also try to follow me on Instagram, Makeup by Bobby, and on Facebook, MUA48. Again guys, thanks for watching.